Hi, I'm Ellis Robinson. I graduated from Swansea University in Civil Engineering and I'm currently working as a structural engineer in Cardiff. I chose Swansea University because it was a well-renowned university for the subject I chose in the end, civil engineering. I love the beach. I spent most of my life, summer holidays down West Wales, surfing, bodyboarding. Having the beach that close, the Gower that close, it was a no-brainer really. I think what I loved about Swansea is the fact, especially if you're going on night out, social aspect, it's all there in one place. And on the student nights, everybody's out together to have a good time. I enjoyed all the sporting activity. I enjoyed pulling all-nighters, even though that sounds a bit daunting, but it pushes you differently. Best memories of the course. First year we went on a surveying trip. That was pretty special. A lot of fun in the day, sort of using your head, in the outdoors, and then a lot of time at night enjoying it with friends. I would say the structural mechanics sort of modules are the ones, because they're so technical, they really are relevant to what I use day to day, literally exactly day to day. The equations that we sort of go over, or just the simple bending moment diagrams and shear forces and stuff like that, that happens daily in my job. I'm a structural engineer for a company called Hydrock based in Cardiff. It's a multidisciplinary company, British company, with lots of different, they've got civil, structural, there's nuclear, there's sustainability, acoustics, I mean every engineering discipline you can think of. When I left as a graduate, I was probably not the most confident person. I ended up getting a job in retail management, which is a bit out of the blue. But you learn a lot of transferable skills doing that sort of job. You're dealing with the general public. It's not just selling clothes, for example, or selling food. It's dealing with people. Then I decided to go back to university to do a master's in structural engineering, a little bit more specific towards that. And I managed to work. I got a placement on site, on a construction site. Became site manager within a couple of years, which was pretty daunting, but very fulfilling. Very intense job, but that really pushed me even more. And those transferable skills I had from retail came straight across to this. And then the skills that I learned in site management, then when I finally got my job in consulting, just comes straight across again. So I'm striving towards my Struct D chartership at the moment. A lot of the modules you have to tick off are stuff about management, planning, programming. These are things I've done, like it's bread and butter to me. So these are modules that I can tick off straight away when I'm going for my chartership. What it means to me as being an engineer is that you feel very proud about your work that you do. You can walk by a building and think that is literally standing because of me. I've had an effect on that, and you know, it's quite nice to say that to your family and friends. It pushes you harder than you think. You think you know everything, you know, until someone says, "Oh, you check this," and you say no, and all of a sudden that fails and you're going to do it again. But again, it just means that you're learning. Every day is a school day, and then you come back stronger. Advice I give to myself is don't panic. Enjoy the process. You might not have all the answers right away. Life is all about sort of experience and developing yourself, not just whatever's on the module itself. Enjoy the fact of being at university, meeting friends, going out, studying, pushing yourself, and don't be afraid to ask questions. I was very shy coming to university. I wish I'd asked more during the actual time itself. I may have got a better mark. You know, the lecturers are there to help you. They're not there to be, you know, you're not trying to be scared of the lecturers. They're there to get the best out of you.